Welcome, project managers, to this training module on creating project charters. How do you feel about creating project charters for all your projects? Do you know the purpose of the project charter? Are you familiar with the steps, or do you feel overwhelmed and feel lost in a cloud? Beginning a project and seeing it through completion is no easy task, but creating a project charter will assist in completing projects successfully. Previously, there was no formal project documentation required at the college for any of the projects. This led to many unsuccessful projects that came in over budget, did not meet expectations, or finished late. The college is aiming to standardize project management documentation, and the project charter is an important step in beginning a project. The goals for this training module are simple. They are to assist you as a project manager to successfully create project charters on your own. In this lesson, we will define the main functionalities of a project charter. A project charter establishes the beginning of a project, and it has three main purposes, which are to list stakeholders' expectations for the project, clarify any constraints and limitations, and to name the project manager and list the authorization level given to them. First of all, let's define stakeholders. Stakeholders are all those that have an interest in the project and everyone who is affected by the results of the project. Not all stakeholders will have a voice in the project expectations. Key stakeholders are the ones that need to be satisfied by project outcomes in order for the project to be deemed successful. The planning for the project must revolve around key stakeholders' expectations. It is important for stakeholder analysis to be completed in order to list all stakeholders and their influence to the project. This will assist the project manager in managing the priorities and expectations of the project. Now let's discuss project constraints and limitations. Do you know what they are? The project constraints and limitations are the scope, time, cost, and risk associated with your project. They are very important for any project and must be defined early on. It is important that the constraints and limitations of the project are clear for everyone on the project team as well. It is also to your benefit to list these in the project charter so that a stakeholder does not attempt to change the schedule or deliverables once the project has started. Lastly, the project charter also needs to name the project manager assigned to the project and define the authorization level given to them. This allows for limits to be put on the resources and funds that the project manager is authorized to dedicate to the project up to the next decision point. After the project charter is signed off, then the project manager has the authority to assemble a project team and begin consuming organizational resources. Remember, a project charter provides clarity and authorization for the project. The more detailed and specific a project charter is, the more likely a project is to fulfill all of the stakeholders' intended purposes.